Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a man named Sam. Sam was known for his kind heart and gentle spirit, but he often found himself feeling lonely. He wondered why he didn't have many friends, despite being friendly and open to others. One day, Sam decided to visit the wise old sage who lived on the outskirts of the village. The sage was known for his deep understanding of life and the human spirit. Sam approached the sage and asked, "Why don't I have many friends? I try to be kind and open, but it seems people don't connect with me." The sage smiled and invited Sam to sit beside him. He began to share a Zen story about the nature of friendship and spiritual awakening. "Sam," the sage began, "imagine a beautiful garden with various flowers. Each flower is unique and has its own time to bloom. Some flowers blossom early in the spring, while others take time and bloom later in the season. Similarly, people are like those flowers. Each individual is on their own spiritual journey, blooming at their own pace." The sage continued, "Your journey of spiritual awakening might be causing you to see the world in a different light. As you become more aware of your inner self, your priorities and perspectives may shift. This can sometimes create a gap between you and those who are not on a similar path." Sam listened intently as the sage shared the 5 signs of spiritual awakening that might affect friendships. Number 1. Heightened awareness. When you become super aware, it's like having a special power to really pay attention to what you do and think. Imagine it's like having a superhero ability to notice everything around you. This can change what you think is most important in your life. It's like getting a new set of glasses that help you see things more clearly, and suddenly, you might care more about certain things than you did before. This super awareness can be like a magical wand that transforms the way you look at the world and what matters to you. Number 2. Desire for meaningful friendships. When you go through a spiritual awakening, you might really want friendships that are deep and real. It's like your heart is asking for connections that are full of meaning, not just ones that are on the surface. You might feel like you don't want friendships that are only about the outside, like what people look like or what they have. Instead, you want friendships where you can be yourself and talk about things that truly matter. It's like your soul is searching for connections that go beyond the shallow stuff and dive into the things that make life rich and meaningful. Number 3. Solitude. Seeking. When you're going through spiritual growth, you might find yourself wanting to spend more time alone. It's like your inner self is asking for moments of solitude to think about life. You may not feel like being around people all the time because you want to reflect on your thoughts and feelings. It's not that you don't like others, it's just that you're on a journey of self-discovery, and these moments alone help you understand yourself better. So, seeking solitude becomes a way to connect with your inner world and gain insights that come from quiet, introspective moments. Number 4. Change in values. When your beliefs and values start to change, it's like a shift in what you find important in life. This transformation can create a gap between you and others who don't see things the same way. It's not that you don't care about them, but your priorities have taken a different route. Imagine it as if you were on a road trip, and suddenly you decide to take a scenic route while others stick to the main highway. Your journey has changed, and you now connect more with those who appreciate the scenic detours like you do. So this shift in values is like choosing a different path in life, leading to a natural distance from those on a different route. Number 5. Embracing aloneness. When someone goes through a spiritual awakening, they start to see being alone as a source of power. It's like realizing that being by yourself can be a time of strength and self-discovery. But not everyone might understand this perspective. Some people might feel uneasy or scared about being alone, thinking it's a lonely or negative thing. However, for someone experiencing spiritual growth, it's more like a personal retreat where they can recharge and connect with their inner self. So this embracing of aloneness is about finding inner strength, even though others might not see it the same way. The sage concluded, "Sam, having fewer friends doesn't mean loneliness. It might be a part of your spiritual journey. Embrace your solitude, continue to be kind, and you will attract those who resonate with your authentic self." Sam left the sage's abode with a newfound understanding. He realized that his spiritual awakening was a beautiful journey, and he would attract the right friends when the time was right. In embracing his authentic self, Sam discovered the true meaning of friendship on his path of spiritual awakening.